Super Mario Galaxy 1 plus 2 is so awesome, especially in handheld mode. Now, I play my games a lot in handheld mode. Sometimes it might be on the big screen, but usually it is in handheld mode because it turns out that my monitor is actually worse than the Nintendo Switch screen. But that's not the only reason why. I think it's very comfortable playing in handheld mode, being able to take it anywhere you want, and also it just is nice. But these games in particular are super awesome. They look so good. They play very nicely. And honestly, it's very nice being able to take both of honestly the greatest Mario games of all time anywhere you want. Now, the price might not be so great, but I still think these games are something truly special. Especially if you got the Nintendo Switch cartridge that gives you both games, because you just take your cartridge and you're good to go. Now, of course, it's completely fine if you got the just Galaxy 2. Maybe you just got just Galaxy 1. But both of these games combined give you the greatest experience for a Mario game. If you just think about it real quick, the price isn't super egregious. I would say it's not super bad. I mean, $112 Canadian is pretty on the ugly side, but you get, I guess, two games, and if Nintendo's eyes, they're like, ooh, these are the greatest games of all time, so we gotta make them a little bit like this. And they gave you a pretty nice valid upgrade. These games, you gotta remember, these games originally resonated at 480p. And no matter what you do these games look better, like so much better at 1080p on the Nintendo Switch's handheld mode screen. And at 4K, I'm sure that it'll look even greater. 4K sharpens things up and makes it look even nicer. But overall, Super Mario Galaxy 1 plus 2 is so great. Mario Galaxy 1 is more of the story-driven game. If you've never played Mario Galaxy before, that's the one that you would go, okay, this is the story. Mario Galaxy 2 is the weird, wonky levels out the wazoo. And this is honestly really creative because like you can go from one level and then the next level is going to be completely separate. You use Yoshi to traverse through the lands, and overall it's something great. But I didn't want to just sit here and say, you know what, these games are great. Yeah, so like you should get the games if you want to. Now, no, I think that there definitely is something true here. There definitely is something very strong pulling me towards these games. Now, I'm not just going to say I'm some sort of Nintendo lunatic. I will get anything that they throw at me. Not true, by the way, not true. These games in particular are very special because it's Mario Galaxy. Why wouldn't you want to have the option to put it in dock mode? Okay, so you can play in dock, 4K, and have a great time. And also, the motion controls work really well. I tried it on the TV to capture some gameplay, and the motion controls work very well. Like, usually I'll do split Joy-Con because I think that right there works better, because instead of moving my controller up and down and around, I can just use my right hand to move it around, like kind of like you were holding a Wii remote. It works just fine. The motion control is so great. And honestly, that's not the only thing that I find really great. So there's no latency, there's no frame drop, there's nothing. It's literally on par. You just click one button and boom. Now that's usually what you want to see, and this game really stands true to what that is. The amiibo functionality also works really well, because I've actually seen myself head towards amiibos multiple times because I was losing HP. So then I scanned in a Mario amiibo real quick and just got more lives. And then I scanned in a Rosalina amiibo, and yeah. So overall, those amiibos work really nice. And also, the assist mode is something that I've actually tried out, and I think I'm liking it. Because just jumping back into the game on the Nintendo Switch, my platforming skills absolutely suck, by the way. But the assist mode was here to assist me, and it actually did a very good job. Like, I fell off the thing without the assist mode so many times, got a game over, and then I had to restart at least 5 minutes from where I was. But with the assist mode, I used the assist mode, and then I jumped in a hole or just missed my step, and then, oh no, I just like teleport back to where I was last standing. Which is like the greatest thing ever, because then you don't have to game over and then kind of waste 5 minutes going right back to where you were. Instead of it's a more seamless experience. Now, I kind of wish there was a separate mode, like assist mode. You can kind of customize it to how you want it to be. Do you want assist mode to give you extra HP and make you stand still and get HP? Or do you want just assist mode to help you not fall off the edge and die? That's what I would want, assist mode. I don't want the game to be really easy. I just wanted it so if I fall off the edge, I don't have to restart all the way. Game over, that's it. I think that the assist mode is very useful. I've been using it and really liking it. Now, I have one thing to say, man, why didn't they do it? The mouse controls. Mouse controls definitely should have been in these games. Because using Yoshi's tongue, sometimes you're using Yoshi's tongue and you miss wherever your cursor is and you just can't aim properly. Some levels you have to get the superstar to get all the way up, and it's just like, why am I not allowed to use mouse controls? It would have been perfect. The Nintendo Switch 2 would have been perfect for that, but you can't use mouse controls. Makes no sense why. Also, the one thing that I'm like, shouldn't you be able to do this? Now, inside of the game, there is a album. Now, you're able to listen to music, but it's not like Super Smash Bros. Super Smash Bros. Actually had it good. Like, when you would go to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, you would be able to go into the music player and shut off the Nintendo Switch's screen. Here, it doesn't look like you're able to do that. So your screen's just on all the time. The Switch 2's battery life dies pretty fast, and if you're on a trip or something and you like to just listen to music, well, what in the world? Now my screen's just staying on for a long time. The Super Smash Bros. Had it so great. Right now, this isn't the case, so hey, if you want to listen to music, looks like your screen is going to stay on. Unless you have like a secondary Nintendo Switch or something, for some reason, you use that as a dedicated music box. I mean, you can just use Nintendo Music. Actually, now I think about it, it's so much smarter. But hey, if you don't want to use cell phone data, Nintendo Switch is the way to go. Now, overall, these games as a whole definitely hold a special place in my heart. They really fuel the engagement to Super Mario Galaxy 1 plus 2. They really make me super happy. Yep, I don't know why I'm like fuel the engagement. Yeah, overall, Super Mario Galaxy 1 plus 2 looks and plays amazing. And if this is your first time playing Mario Galaxy or Mario Galaxy 2, maybe you should pick it up. You're gonna have a great time if you never played it. I mean, I don't know. Overall, it's just great. It's really great, especially Nintendo Switch 1. Honestly, it looks fine. Nintendo Switch 1 actually looks really good. Like, I thought that this would be like a bigger noticeable difference, but you can't really tell. From my testings, you can't really tell from the Nintendo Switch 1 to Nintendo Switch 2. Now, of course, you can tell, like, but it's not super noticeable. Unless you have them side by side, you can tell a difference. Like, playing on a Nintendo Switch OLED looks most likely fine. Hey, you get that OLED screen that the Nintendo Switch 2 doesn't have. And with the perfect blacks, the colors are going to pop even more on the Switch OLED. So like, hey, do you want higher resolution or do you want better colors and accuracy? Hey, this is perfect for Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. Overall, Mario Galaxy, these games are so good. And honestly, I'm starting to think that I'm leaning towards maybe it was worth the price. Maybe it was. $112? Maybe it was worth the price. But overall, all these things aside, I think that these games are special. And if you're considering picking these games up, if you're considering it, or you're asking which one should I play first, which way should I go? Now, Mario Galaxy is a more story-driven game, and of course, this is the game that started the Mario Galaxy franchise, and it has more of those elements. So you'll see more of the galaxies or the levels kind of the same. You go back to them more and more, but also you get this sweet station where you're able to go and pick the level. So instead of being sort of like a mainline Mario game where you pretty much walk across this track to pick your levels, this one you get a cute little station, which I kind of wish that Mario Galaxy 2 had something like that, but it doesn't. So if you're really looking for a more story-driven game, Mario Galaxy is the way to go. If you're looking for more fun levels, Mario Galaxy 2 is probably the perfect game for you, because this game, you literally change levels every so often. Like, you always change level. Every single level is different, and you're not doing something the same ever. Unless Yoshi, you count Yoshi the same thing. But overall, yeah, Mario Galaxy 2, you also get Yoshi. Mario Galaxy 1, no Yoshi. So, I don't know how you're going to think about this, but anyways, that's that. Mario Galaxy 1 plus 2 is really awesome. It really is awesome. Yep, so you might remember that yesterday I made a video titled Super Mario Galaxy 1 plus 2 is worth it, or looks different, or something like that. Yeah, that was using 3D All-Stars footage, so let me know if you caught on. Did you see that there's a difference in between 3D All-Stars and Super Mario Galaxy 1 plus 2 on Nintendo Switch 1 or 2? Or do you think, hey, I mean, it looks great. They both look great. So yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching. Hope that you enjoyed. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. And with that being said, consider picking up Mario Galaxy 1 or 2. You don't have to. It's just something that you might like. Super Mario Galaxy out! Woo!